Hi, today we're using biofrequency technology, specifically subtle energy frequency imprinting, and I'm going to do a scan to find out with intent of what it is that you need. And I've muscle tested specifically for you guys, my audience, it says here, my social media viewers, and to find out what affirmation you're in need of, the frequency of an affirmation. So I'm just going to press scan, so it's just doing that now. And soon it will give us a result. This is a fantastic technology that you can also access yourself by subscribing online. And oh, that's interesting. It relates to asthma. Anyway, we have to just trust the process. So breath, yesterday's video was all about breathing to help regulate your nervous system. Do you have any respiratory issues? Are you taking shallow breaths? Are you restricting in your diaphragm? Are you feeling tight through here? Are you holding on when you get stressed and nervous and anxious? This is what all this type of frequency can represent and help support, because our breath phase has a real impact on our physical harmony. And I'm just going to do a 2-minute broadcast now. So I'm just going to leave that to run in the background. You don't need to hear it. You just need to know that, and with intent, that this is coming to you, because frequencies are broadcast in our environment. They're all around us. That's how you're viewing this reel right now. And through Wi-Fi, through radionics, through other frequencies. So just trust that this AO scan technology frequency is also coming to you right now. But I'd like you to support yourself in this moment as well. Just taking a nice deep breath, even feel it all the way down to your diaphragm. Feel it expanding and stretching, and imagining that you can expand your ribs out like giant wings. You might like to close your eyes as part of this process, because the mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined sometimes. And that's why, we're watching a scary movie and we get scared, we watch a romance, we start crying. And because your subconscious mind thinks it's all real while we're feeling those emotions. And I'd like you to imagine that you can breathe in slowly, your ribs expanding like giant wings, with that to help stretch these muscles as well, because your brain will then start sending the proprioceptors down here and through your intercostal muscles as well, which are all between all our ribs, to help create that balance and harmony and the frequency with those muscle groups as well, to bring harmony back to your body. If you'd like to experience an inner voice scan, the inner voice technology uses your voice frequencies like a lie detector test to find out what emotions are most out of balance, because your voice and your frequency represents what's going on with your autonomic nervous system through the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve can then communicate all these other frequencies that may be out of harmony in your body. I only charge $50 for that. Just send me a message below and we'll start our arrangements. Alternatively, you're welcome to come in for an appointment, or if you're interested in subscribing, again, just message me below and I'll send you a link so that you can learn more about it. But you can run it off any device, and it is a fantastic tool. It's helped me save lots and lots of money, lots and lots of time with my own personal investigations, particularly when an acute symptom has arisen and it's not obvious to my doctor or myself, because you only know what you know and you don't know what you don't know. And this scanner can help you to educate you more about your frequencies and what may be out of balance. My example in context of my GP is like I had symptoms of almost like a heart attack. And I thought it was a heart attack. My blood pressure elevated. I messaged my doctor and she said, get to the hospital right away, because that is, pre-heart attack. And I got down there, they did all the blood works. It was not a heart attack. Then I came home, I ran the scanner and it showed frequencies for mold. And then I spoke to my doctor on the phone when I got home. I said, can mold contribute to the elevated heart rate? And she said, not directly, but because I have had Hashimoto's and hypothyroiditis, that the mold may have triggered my thyroid, which then would have had that on-flow effect to trigger that elevated heart response in that moment. And I had literally been cleaning the shower the day before and hacking a little bit of mold that I found in the corner between the wall and the floor. And it's likely that I would have breathed in the spores and it triggered that type of response for me. But the scanner helped me to identify that. So I didn't have to continue worrying. I just did a cleanse, breathing in essential oils to help kill off any other mold spores, and I'm fine. And I've never had that same response again. So Fantastic tool to support yourself, your friends, your animals. I also use it on my cat whenever he's behaving in a strange way and I don't know why. And usually it's to do with a response to allergies such as grasses or pollens that are out in the air that season, or a stress if he's had a fight with another cat. It is a fantastic tool. Happy to demo, happy to meet online if you just want to talk about it as well. Again, $50 for a chat and $50 if you'd like to have an inner voice scan. And you receive a 7-page report and your own personal harmonics to listen to as well with headphones. So 4 frequency files to counter the 4 emotions that are most out of balance. Message me below. I'll look forward to hearing from you soon.